As a major hub for the international trade of important commodities like grains, oilseeds, and fertilizers, the Black Sea is an important area for trading in the commodities market. This region, which is noted for its rich soil and temperate temperature, is strategically situated at the intersection of Europe, Asia, and Africa. We shall examine the significance of the Black Sea on commodities markets in this video. Now, without further ado, let's begin. The Black Sea has been discussed in geopolitical and economic discourses for many years. For the international trade of commodities, including steel, wheat, sunflower oil, and crude oil, to mention a few, it has been one of the key locations. With abundant oil deposits, this region acts as a bridge for international trade and commerce between key Eurasian states, the Americas, and East Asia. However, the recent turmoil in Russia and Ukraine has had disastrous effects on the area and its commercial partners. The Black Sea region is important to the world's commodity market for some reasons. Let's see them. The first reason is infrastructure and ports. Numerous significant ports, including Novorossiysk in Russia, Constanta in Romania, and Odessa in Ukraine, are located near the Black Sea. Major hubs for the import and export of agricultural commodities are these ports. Because the ports have contemporary amenities and infrastructure, traders may use them with efficiency and economy. It is also simple to move commodities to other parts of the world from the Black Sea ports because of their excellent highway and railroad connections. There is the exports of crude oil. One of the most important commodities in today's world trade is crude oil. It also comes in a number of variations such as CPC, Siberian Light, and Urals. The Black Sea is frequently used for the routine transportation of all these varieties. Around Georgia and Russia's eastern Black Sea borders, there are 3 sizable oil terminals. However, additional losses are anticipated for countries like Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan. For example, the CPC terminal, which is situated north of the Novorossiysk port in Russia, is the direct supplier of approximately 1.3 million barrels of crude oil per day from Kazakhstan. Over 17% of the crude oil used by major international businesses, including CNPC, Exxon, Shell, and Chevron, comes from this pipeline. However, because of Russia's continued annexation of Ukraine, a large number of purchasers worldwide are signaling a shift away from importing crude oil from this region. There is also the imports of crude oil. Crude oil is imported by a number of East European countries, including Romania and Bulgaria, through oil ports situated near the Black Sea. Nearly 2 million barrels of crude oil are transported daily from the east to the west of the Black Sea. Daily commodity trading takes place between the Bulgarian refineries in Burgas and the Urals crude oil terminal in Novorossiysk, near the Black Sea. Simultaneously, Romania routinely imports from this terminal both Siberian Light and Ural crude, which are either delivered to the coastal refinery at Midia or via pipelines to the interior plant located in Constanta, Romania. The Caspian Pipeline Consortium, CPC, which handles about 1% of the world's oil, ships oil from the neighboring terminal of Yuzhnaya Ozerivka, while Russia exports its oil from the Black Sea terminal at Sheskarys, close to Novorossiysk. Last year, CPC handled 58.7 million tons of oil from the terminal, or 1.2 million barrels per day, whereas Sheskarys can handle 40 million tons of oil annually, or 800,000 barrels per day. Number 2. Reason is oil and gas reserves. Due to its reserves of gas and oil, the Black Sea region is also significant for trade in commodities markets. With its abundant natural gas and oil deposits, the region is growing in significance as a global energy supplier. Numerous significant oil and gas resources, as well as numerous pipelines carrying oil and gas to various regions of Europe and Asia, are located near the Black Sea. Exports of refined products. A crucial strategic location for the export of refined goods and commodities is the Black Sea. Gas oil from Russia is transported by pipeline over the Volga River to the Novorossiysk oil terminal, where it is designated for export. Additionally, normal cargo including naphtha and fuel oil is handled by this port. Through tankers, Russia sells liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, across the Kerch Strait, which separates the Black Sea from the Azov Sea. Russia exports 7.5% of its LPG total, with the Black Sea port of Taman being the main source. Similar to this, fuel oil, naphtha, and marine diesel oil are exported from another port into Tuapse. Along the Kerch Strait, Russia has numerous minor ports that link to the Sea of Azov. They also export a variety of refined items, including vegetable oils, heavy fuel oils, fertilizers, and more. Number 3. Agricultural products. It is accurate to refer to this area as the breadbasket of the world because it surrounds the Black Sea. More than 25% of the world's wheat exports, around 5% of the world's corn trade, and the majority of the world's sunflower oil commerce are made up of Russia and Ukraine. Bulgaria and Romania have also recently started exporting their agricultural goods. This region is a major supplier of grain and edible oil to a wide range of African and European countries. Over 80% of Ukraine's total grain exports are handled by the ports of Odessa, Mykolaiv, Kornomorsk, and Pivdeny, according to Ukragro-Consult. Importers from countries like Indonesia and Tunisia are already searching Uruguay and India for alternatives due to the current escalation of hostilities. Russia exports more wheat than any other country in the world, mostly to the Middle East and Africa. Additionally, barley and maize, corn, are two of its top exports. Millions of tons of grain will be available for export in the upcoming months as it harvests its new crop. Approximately 70% of Russia's grain exports are handled via its Black Sea grain terminals. Among these are the ports of Taman and Novorossiysk. Russia exports 30% of its grain through ports in the Azov Sea. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, Russia was expected to export 47.5 million tons of wheat during the 2023-2024 marketing season, which has already begun. Number 4. Extensive farmland. The Black Sea is renowned for its enormous agricultural area, which supplies a sizable amount of the world's grain and oilseed supply. Crops like wheat, corn, sunflower, soybeans, and rapeseed thrive in the region's rich soil and lengthy growing seasons. Number 5. Steel and iron. One of the world's top exporters of steel is Ukraine. More than 10% of Europe's imports of steel come from there. Prominent producers like Metinvest BV trade in these goods out of a number of Black Sea ports. However, the unrest around Mariupol, Ukraine's industrial complexes, will cause this supply chain to tear, reducing the market for Ukrainian steel, even if prices reached all-time highs last year. The continuous takeover of Ukraine's port cities and town centers is causing real-time commodity trade concerns that will last for years to come and affect the world economies. Furthermore, it is now clear to you why this area is essential to both international trade and the world's commodity market. The worldwide supply lines for crude oil, gas oil, sunflower oil, wheat, corn, and steel may collapse if this region continues to destabilize. The regular trading of these goods will be discontinued. Additionally, a period of severe economic austerity and recession is about to begin. Number 6. Political and economic stability. The political and economic stability that the Black Sea region provides makes it a crucial area for dealing with commodities. The area is appealing to companies and investors because it has a long history of stable governments and a generally stable economic climate. The region is a great place to undertake long-term commodity investments because of its stability. With its abundant agriculture, ports, infrastructure, reserves of oil and gas, and political and economic stability, the Black Sea is an essential location for the trading of commodities on the global market. The significance of the region in the trading of commodities cannot be emphasized. It is critical to be informed about the most recent developments in the commodity market and make wise selections. Please hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe if you thought this video was interesting and informative. You can also expect more updates. Until the next video, see ya!